Right now, in this moment, how many thoughts are running through your mind? How many sounds are pulling at your attention? The world is loud. But what if I told you the loudest noise isn't around you, it's inside you? And you've been carrying it for so long, you forgot what silence feels like. This is the story of Liam, a man who lived in a city that never stopped shouting. He tried to escape the noise by running from place to place, by staying busy, by drowning it out with more sound. But the noise followed him everywhere because it was never outside. It was always within. Until one night, when a stranger showed him something that changed everything. This is a story about finding peace not by silencing the world, but by stilling your own heart. The city never slept. Buses hissed, phones buzzed, lights blinked through his curtains like restless eyes. Liam sat by the window, surrounded by the hum of everything and the silence of nothing. He scrolled, answered, swiped, yet every sound felt heavier than the one before. His mind echoed with unfinished thoughts, half dreams, and borrowed opinions. Even when he closed his eyes, the noise followed inside. He tried to remember the last moment he heard nothing at all, maybe years ago, beneath a sky that wasn't flashing with screens. Now, even his heartbeat seemed to rush to the rhythm of notifications. It wasn't just the world that was loud. His heart had learned to shout back, and in that shout lived a quiet plea. I don't want more, I just want peace. That whisper would soon lead him somewhere he never expected. That night, the noise grew louder than ever. The city pressed against his walls, car horns, voices, the hum of his own thoughts. Liam placed his phone face down, but its glow still pulsed through the room, like a heartbeat that wasn't his. He turned off every light and sat in darkness, yet the noise inside refused to fade. It was no longer around him. It was within his chest, quick, heavy, restless. His jaw tightened as he stared at his reflection in the window. He whispered into the silence, I just want it to stop. But even that plea felt swallowed by the same invisible storm. In that moment, he realized the truth: he could escape the city, but not himself. And that realization would soon send him searching for a different kind of quiet. Days later, Liam found himself waiting for a late-night train. The platform was almost empty, the air thick with the scent of rain and iron. In the corner sat an old man, polishing small ceramic cups beside a stall of steaming tea. He hummed a simple tune, steady, gentle, untouched by hurry. For a moment, the city's rhythm seemed to pause around him. Liam watched, drawn to the calm that surrounded his hands. When their eyes met, the old man smiled and said softly, You look like someone who's been listening to the world too long. Liam blinked, unsure how he knew. Before he could reply, the old man added, Your heart is louder than this place. You just can't hear it yet. Something in his tone stilled Liam's mind. He sensed that this stranger carried the silence he'd been chasing. The old man motioned for Liam to sit beside the counter. From beneath the table, he lifted a clear glass and filled it to the brim with water. Then, one by one, he dropped tiny pebbles inside. Each of these, he said, is a voice you've let live inside your head. Regret, comparison, fear. The surface trembled until the water nearly spilled. Liam leaned closer, watching the ripples blur his reflection. This, the old man murmured, is your heart when you let the world speak louder than yourself. He handed Liam the glass. Still it, but don't spill a single drop. Liam's fingers tightened around the cool rim. He tried to steady it, but each small movement made new waves. Frustration rose with every ripple. He exhaled, trying again. Finally, he stopped moving entirely. The glass stood quiet, the surface slowly clearing. The old man smiled. Now you see, peace doesn't come when noise ends. It comes when you stop shaking the glass. Liam held his breath and watched the glass. The ripples faded one by one until the water became as still as glass in winter. For the first time in years, he heard nothing, No cars, no voices, no racing thoughts. Only the steady rhythm of his own heartbeat. The old man placed a gentle hand on the table. "You cannot calm the world by shaking it," he said. "You calm it by being still yourself." The words landed softly, like rain on quiet soil. Liam looked at the glass again. The clear surface mirrored his face, calm and whole. The world had not changed. The station was still alive around him, but something inside him had. Where noise once lived, there was now a silence deep enough to breathe in. And within that silence, he finally felt peace. Morning light spilled over the city as Liam stepped off the train. The streets hadn't changed, horns still echoed, crowds still hurried, but something inside him had softened. Each sound that once felt like a demand now passed through him like wind through open windows. He didn't fight the noise anymore. He listened, then let it move on. At a crosswalk, he paused, catching his reflection in a shop window. The same world surrounded him, yet it no longer ruled him. He carried the stillness of the glass within his chest, and for the first time in a long while, he realized peace was never somewhere else. It had been waiting quietly inside him all along. The narrator's voice softens, almost a whisper. "Noise will never end," it says, "but your heart can choose silence at any moment." Liam's story is ours, a reminder that the world may keep shouting, yet peace begins with a single breath. Close your eyes now. Listen, not to everything around you, but to the quiet beneath it. That's your heart remembering how to rest. May your days feel lighter. May your mind be gentle with itself. And when the world grows loud again, may you find stillness waiting inside you like calm water after a storm. The screen fades to black. Only the sound of a slow heartbeat remains. Steady, peaceful, alive.